Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth, GMS for short. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthew 28:19 tell us to go, therefore, teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. So I wanted to go back on blowing the trumpet, because whenever anything is happening, we have to blow the trumpets. So we seen like the big beautiful bill, so we blowing the trumpet. Even though it ain't passed all the way through yet, it will. We see that it's been a lot of killings, a lot of judgment going on, which this is a part of the prophecy too, judgment. Guess what? What was it? 24, what was it? 24, the flood that happened in Texas. 24 missing. Let me see. Oh, it's raising up. This 23 minutes ago. Rescuers search for over 25 girls from Texas camp as flooding death toll rises to 27. It was at 24 when I seen it a couple hours ago, so it done raised up. But yeah, judgment. Anything, whether good or bad, comes straight from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So, and we know that, and that's scriptural. So what we supposed to be doing is spreading the word to the people so that they can't say nobody didn't tell them. The Lord, he made watchmen. So you got, like I said, you got people watching for different things. You got people's spirit directed to other stuff. Or it might be this, it might be that, it might be that. So when you put them all together, it's giving you a little bit of everything. So, like all the wars and shit is happening. Of course, we knew about Ukraine and Russia, but now you got Iran and Israel, and you got the Houthis, and it's a lot of war going on. But the Bible talks about that. It talks about that. Matter of fact, Revelations 9:12 says the first woe is past. When you talk about woe, that's a destruction. That's war. That's matter of fact. Okay, let's look up the what? Destruction. OIE.
Strong's G 3759. Uai. Uai.
Woe, alas. Primary exclamation of grief. Woe, alas, woe. Which that's destruction. Woe is destruction. deep sorrows, lamentations, judgment. That's what woe means. Indignation. So Revelations 11 and 14 says the second woe has passed. You got World War I, you got World War II. The second woe has passed, but look, the third terror is coming quickly. That's the third woe. World War I, World War II, and what are we talking about now? World War III. It's going to come quickly, and we can't wait. Which we hope we part of the elect, so when it do happen and stuff, we gonna be safe. But we can't wait for it to happen, because we look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwelleth new righteousness. We want things to be ran the correct way, not wickedly like this being run now. So we trying to warn our people. Let's get right so that this stuff can come to pass, so that we can get up out of here. Because America is going to be destroyed forever. It's going to be a desert. Nobody's going to live here but birds and wild animals. That's it. That's it. So we trying to warn our people, which, you know, like I always say, our people don't want to hear it. When you talking about, oh, man, you ain't going to be able to kick it and do this and do that. They like, man, I don't want that to end, bro. I'm making money, bro. I got women, I got cars, I got clothes, I got hoes. You're going to lose all that. All that worldly shit is about to be gone. These last days, you're going to run into wars. You're going to run into the pestilences, which is the sicknesses. You're going to run into the famines, that's the food dry ups. There's going to be a lot of places not having no food. So that's going to mean a lot of people not eating. And then when people don't eat, they get crazy. You're going to have a lot of false prophets lying to people, lies. You know, the C-19, that's the mark of the beast. The microchip that they going to put in your right hand or in your forehead. Of course, man, the food about to get worse. The water about to get worse. Like, shit about to turn up. And what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to bring this truth to your ears. But guess what? Jeremiah 6 and 10 says, to whom shall I speak in warning that they may hear? See, their ears are closed. They cannot listen. The word of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, is to them an object of scorn. And when you look up that word scorn, it's disbelief. It says they take no pleasure in it. Most people don't take pleasure in the world of Yahweh. They don't care about that until shit start getting rough. Then they want to, oh, please save me, Jesus. Which Jesus ain't going to save nobody, because that's not even a real person. Yahweh Shah. So we supposed to continue warning our people. No matter what. If they listening or not, you still got to warn them. So that their blood won't be on your hands. As the teacher, or as the prophet, or as the, you know, whatever the lot that he gave you. If he gave you a lot of this understanding, you're supposed to be sharing it. So a precept to Jeremiah 6 and 10 is Acts 7 and 51. It says, you stubborn people, you are heathens. You are heathen at heart and deaf to the truth. You don't want to hear it. It says, most you forever resist the Holy Spirit. That's what your ancestors did, and so do you. And our ancestors went against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, and a lot of our people are doing the same things today. But guess what? That judgment is hitting. People are going to start realizing what they've done, and they're going to hold their head down. They gonna hold their head down. They tried to tell me the truth and I didn't want to listen. That's why I'm so thankful that when I started hearing this truth, I didn't fight against it. I wasn't, what's the word? Contentious. Like I always trying to put up a fight, argue and all that. I didn't do that. I listened to it and it kind of hit my heart like, ooh, that hurt. But it was like, because I was learning so many false things that I thought was true, when I started hearing the truth, it was cutting and hitting. I'm just like, whew, okay. I didn't say, man, forget that stuff. I said, hey, let me go get my notebook and start taking some notes. And that's what I've been doing, trying to learn, trying to continue learning, erasing all that wicked shit that I was learning in Christianity and replacing it with the truth that I'm learning as a Hebrew Israelite through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, through the Holy Spirit. So the Lord told us to sound the trumpets. So Joel 2:1 says, sound the trumpet in Jerusalem, raise the alarm on my mountain, let everyone tremble in fear because the day of the Lord is upon us. So we raising this, we bringing this truth out because shit, if we don't, the things are going to be put on us. All the blood is going to be put on us. So we going to spread this truth. We don't care what people think or what they feel. No, we going to spread this truth. Now, are we going to try to beat you down with it? No, we just going to spread it to you. If you roll with it and you want to hear more, we're going to keep going. If you fight against it, we're going to leave you alone. We're going to leave you alone. But the Lord is coming. Yahweh Shai is coming. And he going to come like a thief in the night. So you ain't going to know, okay, well, I know he's coming on this day. So when he comes, I'll just be doing the right things. No, you're not going to know. So that's why we're not knowing, like we don't know. So we just want to continue doing it no matter what. So when he do come, we still want to be doing the right things. Blowing that trumpet is one of them. So a precept to Joel 2:1 is, and Joel that was sounding that trumpet back then, the trumpet, somebody is Joel now, and we still sounding the trumpet now. Jerusalem back then, a people before it's a place, so we sounding it off to the people. So precept Malachi 4:1, it says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. So you look up that word stubble in the blue letter. Kosh.
Strong's H 7179. Cash.
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 It says stubble, chaff. In the Strong's definition, it says straw. So if something burning and you straw, you're done. You're done. Your ass gonna burn up. So beings, the wicked shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of hosts. That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So ain't nothing gonna be left of you. Your ass gonna be destroyed. It's coming. And we warning our people. Shit, we feel it. Ooh. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. So we, the ones that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they won't get burned up. The elect won't get burned up. So that's why we hope that we part of the elect, because we don't want to get burned up. Now, if we got to die for this truth, like get our head chopped off and, you know what I'm saying, be put in the detention camps and shit like that, we cool with dying like that. But to die not being a part of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, nah, I don't want that. Now, to be a martyr and to die for this truth, yes, I'm cool with that. But to die not believing this, nah, I don't want to go down like that. Now, I know that I don't have no control over that, but Lord willing, I'm part of the elect. Lord willing. So Jeremiah 6:17 says, I appointed watchmen over you and said, listen to the sound of the trumpets. But you said, we will not listen. See, that's rebellious people. Our people hard-headed. Like I said, a big-ass flood got to come sweep everybody away and leave their ass sitting there so that they can see it. And they're going to be like, damn, that was him, man. I got to turn back before it's too late. Or a big-ass fire got to happen and they tear everything up and leave just their room. Then it's like, dang. He telling me to get my ass over there before it's too late. Yeah, but why you got to wait till stuff like that happen? You already see this type of stuff happening it's been going on for a long time for you to be able to see it. Y'all too worried about Beyonce's new concert and shit. That's demon-like shit. You like the worldly shit. That's a demon. Beyonce is a fucking demon. All them women are demons. All the rappers and shit, all of them sold their souls. So ain't no need to be keeping up with that shit. You should be keeping up with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and his word. Keeping up with the brothers, the apostles and elders and brothers that's giving you this truth. That's what you should be keeping up with. It tell us that to get this knowledge for free, but you buy it with your time. Giving your time to this stuff, studying it. You know what I'm saying? Getting better in this truth. That's what we supposed to be doing. Not worried about no fucking concerts and shit. All that shit is wicked, man. All that shit is what is it? Bread and circuses. Distracting the people while they doing all type of wicked shit. And it's about to come out. And you ain't gonna know because you was too busy at the concert having fun. So a precept to Jeremiah 6:17 is Isaiah 58:1. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. So we gotta, hey, don't be sparing nobody. Don't be trying to kiss no ass. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth, man. You know, you might like somebody, so you trying to beat around the bush, sugarcoat. No. Tell them the truth, man. Break this shit down to them so that they can't say, well, nobody never told me. Yes, they did. You just didn't want to listen. You was being hard-headed. You was being hard-headed. And that hard-headed shit is going to get our people destroyed. So, Matthew 24, I was looking at Matthew 24 to 24:10 to 24:14, and many will turn away from me and betray and hate each other. That's happening. And many false prophets will appear and will deceive many people. That's happening. Look at all these other different camps that's telling them, oh, the chip ain't that. The mark of the beast ain't serious. Jacob's trouble's not coming. The white people, the so-called white man is going to make it into the kingdom. Like, all that is false prophets. They going to deceive you. So, Matthew 24:12, sin will be rapid everywhere, and the love of many will grow cold. That's going on. But the one who endured to the end will be saved, and that's what we trying to be part of. It says 24:14, Matthews, and the good news about the kingdom will be preached throughout the whole world, so that all nations will hear it, and then the end will come. And guess what? It's making it to all the different places in the world. Like I say, you got GMS camps in all the four corners of the world, and they spreading this 100% truth. And people going against it, hey, we can't control if people go against it. All we can do is tell the truth. So, like it talked about the prophets, false prophets. Precept was Matthew 7:15. It says, "Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep clothing, looking all peaceful and happy and shit." It says, "But inwardly they are raving wolves." That's wicked. They trying to kill your ass. That's what their plan is, to kill you. A raving wolf. Extortioner. A robber. That's what raving is. Matter of fact, let me get that word for you. What is that? Harpax?
Strong's G 727. Harpax.
Yep.
Harpax.
Yep. Robbers, extortioners. So yeah, please, just come on over here and sign this for me. Just like them commercials they be having you watching and shit. Or they give you regular talk in the commercial. Yes, just come do this, and this helps with this and this and this and this. But at the end of the commercial, yes, they come to you talking smooth talk, just like it talks about in Psalms 50, 55, and 21. Their words were smooth as butter, but war was in their heart. The same shit. The same shit is going on, man. And if you can't discern the two, then you're going to get caught up in it. And you're going to be destroyed. So we just want to continue warning our people that, hey, get closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, so you'll really know what's going on before it's too late. Because it's about to get so ugly out here. I ain't even look it up yet, but I know a lot of shit happened yesterday on the 4th. I know a lot of shit happened. You see that flood that happened, so it's way more shit that's happening, man. I'm about to get on here and do a little research and see what was going on, so that I can spread it even more. Because that's what we supposed to do. See what's going on, see where the Lord is directing our spirit, and spread the word. Be watchmen. Every watchman that's at whatever tower he at ain't gonna see the same things. So whatever you seeing, you gotta go spread it. Spread it, spread it, spread it. That's what we supposed to do. So, hey, listen. We gonna continue spreading this word, man, because that's what we supposed to do. So spreading this word, blowing the trumpets, that's what we gonna do. Continue blowing them trumpets, man. Do it loudly, too. We don't care what other people think. So, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rek HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone GMS, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.